pouring the foundation for the first and second building. The dump truck. The concrete truck. Concrete goes into this truck here, which is a pump. PCP concrete pump. I'm going to show you the top where the creek goes up. The creek goes up this pipe here. To a nozzle. Over here, here's the guys over here. Pretty soon that creek will be pouring out of there. And watch these guys move. These guys move really, just watch. This guy over here, on the right hand side, you'll see him in a few minutes. This man's the controller. He moves that rod all around to where they need it to go. Before I show you what's going on, I'll show you what we've done in the last few weeks. Here's a pad that hasn't been poured yet. This is what they're getting ready for. And what we've done is these here are the plumbing pipes. Let's go around. We got to get those in. There's sewer and there's water. And those, you see what between them up there? That is the footers on the side of the walls. So we put the walls on and pour those too. We've also put on in this concrete wall here. We build our building on. And these pipes sitting on the outside, that pipe there. This pipe right here. That sewer pipe will go out to the main sewer line, which sits out there somewhere under the ground. Okay, I'll show the process now. The cement's being pumped out of this truck into this basin, which is pumped up there like I showed you. This guy here controls it. These guys here. See how smooth they get it? They just work it and work it. This guy has the hose right now. He's shooting gravel. See that? moving down to the controls. We're going to see him punch that thing, moving it around. And what he's moving around is, and you probably figured out that thing there. This guy also moves it around, but he has to help function the top of it. And it's filling this in. As that guy fills in those cement, these guys are making it smooth. And they've got to do it by hand around this pipe. Kind of got an idea what's going on here. I'll show you next time we have something more exciting going on, I'll bring that over to you. But for now, see you later. To believe we have all that here on our job site. This is the creek that runs through our job site. Now, this is the part that I didn't get to show you when it was being done. But this here is a foundation wall. It's part of the building and part of the holds the dirt up off that bank that we cut. Not too exciting unless you understand what it's for. What I showed you earlier today is they're still working on it up there. There's the crane. Not the crane, but the pump for that diesel. For the concrete. There's the truck. And I'm going to show you a little something that I've been doing this morning. That's a laser, which causes us a lot of help. And this is a grade stick laying right beneath it here, which is a grade rod. And what you do is you hold it up and it has a little signal on it, or that little thing right there. You can see kind of a little diode reader thing, and it picks up off of this laser over here, and you find grade with this, how deep you want to go in the dirt, and then with the grade stick you hold it in there and it tells you where you need to be. It beeps as a little beeper. Well, we started just a few minutes ago. What we started was digging this foundation, just like what they're doing up there. They're concreting it in. Well, we're just now starting this one here. Here's the lines. You chalk out the lines on the on the building. These are the building lines right here. Tells us where to cut. It's an awful big building. It's gonna go all the way over there. Now, Gary, he's the one that digs it. He runs the backhoe, which we showed later, and then he puts the dirt from the hoe into the loader, which I run to take it over and dump it. But also, with running that and dumping the dirt, I also have to make sure the ditch is very clean. I don't know if you can tell if it's clean or not, but you have to make sure there's not too many rocks in there and keep it a hard foundation or it'll settle and it'll be soft dirt. With that shovel right there. Thank you. And then I also have to get off and check grade too. So I'll have 3 jobs in one, and we'll probably spend the rest of the day cutting all this out, getting it ready. And then the foundation guys come in and they put rebar in that ditch. And the plumbers come in and we make some plumbing ditches for them, and they put plumbing in, and then we start doing it all over again, just like the one up there. Now this here is the house across the street. And I wanted to show you a couple things over here. Now, if this guy here was to water his lawn, or if that lady up there was to wash off her pavement, that water would go right down the street there into a manhole where the water would go through. Oh, break time. There's my truck. Decided to show you the truck again. What a beautiful truck. Anyway, the water would go into the manhole, which would go under the street and end up right here. This is what we've worked on in the last couple of weeks. Not that, but the pipe from here on out. This has been here for a long time, but where's the water go after it sits here? Well, we're trying to get it to the creek where I showed you. We take this water and we've built this all. There's a pipe. You can kind of see the pipe just a little bit right there. See the pipe? And the water will run right through those rocks. You can see the damp spot. Right now it looks like somebody's washing their car or something, or soap. From there. Well, we had to dig a trench to put the pipe in and fit it together with the backhoe, and it takes a lot of time to do something like that. Now right over there we had to put a manhole or a washout where the water can come in, and we pick up water right there, and I'll take you over there and show you what it looks like. Now this is the where we'll be catching water. I'll run in there and go out, and the flow is going this way over there. It's going that way. We put this pipe in like there, and we put this pipe in over here. And we set this basin in, and put cement in the bottom, and hope to God that the water flows the way we want it to. No. Back there was kind of hard to explain because I was in such a crowded area. We've got more room now, but now, see, that pipe came to this pipe. I'll show you the overall picture when I'm done, but now this ends up, like I said, right here in the creek. And all that goop and water and soap and all that crap goes right into the creek. Not that it's a good idea, but that's where it goes. And I'll show you right where that pipe, what we did with the pipe. The pipe is under the ground, right where I'm showing you. And it goes underneath that machine sitting on it. There's the basin where we just were at. I showed you the basin over there. And that pipe is way over there. And I showed you the neighbor's house over there where the water starts from and from the street. So it's kind of a long pipe, and that pipe's about 2 feet wide. There's no way 3 men can even pick it up. It takes a machine to pick it up. It's quite a bit of work. But I know that wasn't quite interesting, but that's what we did last week. Here's something a little bit more interesting. Things I didn't get, I showed you last time, but not close up. This is a roller. It rolls the dirt, makes it hard, and compounds it, because you all know when you build a building you have to have a solid foundation. Well, these little knobs hit the ground, shove it down, you go over and over and over and over again, and eventually it gets hard. Well, also with this thing is a vibration. And you turn it on and the thing will just shake, real quick vibration, and that'll make it compound even all the more. And that's, I've been running that quite a bit lately. And these forks in the front here, sometimes the dirt will get clogged in those little knobs, and that just kind of breaks off the dirt. Now here's another thing I've got a lot of tape to waste, so I just thought I'd show you some extra things. That's our bulldozer. We push dirt with that. What happens is we'll use this roller and get the dirt really hard, but it won't be hard enough, which means we have to tear up the dirt again, just like a roller tiller. Tear it up, let it dry out, and hit it again. And those things there are called rippers. And he puts those down on the ground and then goes, and it rips the dirt right up like big hooks.
Now let's see if we can get a shock out of light there. Give it a little nudge. Operate cameras like he operates backhoes. Dangerously. What an operator. Cuts it within inches.
This is where many of the men spend their time after lunch. It's one of the relaxing spots of the day, very enjoyable. That little house right there. Yes, indeed. We have one for the whole job. And I'll tell you, if this thing had a nose, you'd smell it. And there it is. Roto-Rooter. If you need one over there at home, they'd probably give you one. It's 363-5327. Service and plumbing. They'll even scrape you, clean you, and everything else. I'll give you one more shot of the building before I have to go. Because I'm telling you, the guys are getting mad at me. I'm just kind of milking it today. There's him, and he's grading that gravel. Dump truck back down there. And then the guy over there is the grader, filling up the dump truck, the hillside, and all the sticks for grade, job truck. There's our diesel tank, our roller back there in the corner, the 1150 dozer, and way over there in the corner up there, there's a backhoe, a bulldozer. Another extra bucket there, and well, I think that's going to be about the end. Well, this kind of shows you what, I haven't got to show you the man who's doing it all, but that's quite a responsibility. See ya!